Hi everyone, welcome back to I Lost My Keys. I am Billy Benetti, and today we're opening up a Show Me Some Sass pack. If you are not familiar with this series, I got 14 decks off of shopgoodwill.com for $10, free shipping. This is episode 3, part 1 in this series. So far we've opened up Langdon Awkward Rivermaster and Preposterous Slayer Zendaya, and who knows what we'll open today. Also, I've never seen the deck in this pack or any of the other packs packaged like this, so this deck is just as new to me as it is to you. And so without further ado, let's get in to opening this pack. Okie dokie, it's time to open up this pack. I'm excited to see what is in this one. Also, I don't know which way the list is showing, so let's see. Okay, this is the Archon side. We got ourselves Vault copy of the Heretics Pit. Interesting name. It is a Dis, Mars, and Shadows house. Okay, let's see what this deck has in store for us today. Okie dokie. List card. Off camera. And first off, we got ourselves a Charette. Play, capture 3 amber. Nice card to start off with. A second Charette. A third Charette. Okay, oh, this is Age of Ascension. Okay, we got Cull of the Week. Play, destroy the least powerful creature. You know what, since this is Age of Ascension, maybe we'll get a Jenka deck. That could be fun. Another Cull of the Week. Dust Imp, destroyed, gain 2 amber. Gub, while Gub is not on a flank, it gets +5 power and gains taunt. Lash of Broken Dreams, action, keys cost +3 during your opponent's next turn. Not finished with you, fun card. Play, shuffle any number of creatures from your discard pile into your deck. York, play, choose and discard a card from your hand. Bloodshard Imp. After a creature reaps, its controller must sacrifice it. Ooh, Key to Dis. Omni, sacrifice Key to Dis, destroy each creature. Ooh, Legacy Battle Fleet, holy crap. Okay, well we got a Battle Fleet in a Age of Ascension, that is epic. Okay, well, Battle Fleet reads, play, reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand. For each card revealed this way, draw 1 card. That is epic. Legacy Battle Fleet. Collector Worm, fight. Archive the creature Collector Worm fights. If that creature leaves your archives, put it in its owner's hand instead. Mother Gun, reveal any number of Mars cards from your hand. Deal damage to a creature equal to the number of Mars cards revealed this way. Vizima Think Drone, you may archive a friendly creature or artifact from play. We got the Dominator, taunt, and the Dominator enters play stunned. We got Flotsam Spike, if there are no friendly creatures in play, destroy each creature not on a flank. Red Planet Raygun, this creature gains Reap. Choose a creature, deal 1 damage to that creature for each Mars creature in play. If this had a proliferator, that would have been epic with the Battle Fleet, but I don't think that's gonna happen. We got Sample Collection, put an enemy creature into your archives for each key your opponent has forged. If any of these creatures leave your archives, they are put into their owner's hand instead. Another Sample Collection. Stormcrawler. Stormcrawler only deals 1 damage when fighting. After an enemy creature reaps, stun it. Ooh, and the Zookeeper, elusive, and Reap. Put an enemy creature into your archives. If that creature leaves your archives, put it into its owner's hand instead. Sniffer. For the remainder of the turn, each creature loses elusive. Okay, so that was a bit lackluster for the Legacy Battle Fleet, but hey, it's still a Legacy Battle Fleet, that's epic. Okay, we got Game G, Elusive, and Reap. If your opponent has more amber than you, steal 1. Lamindra, deploy, and elusive, and Lamindra's neighbors gain elusive. Life for a life. Sacrifice a creature to deal 6 damage to a creature. Throwing stars, deal 1 damage to up to 3 creatures, gain 1 amber for each creature destroyed this way. Whistling darts, deal 1 damage to each enemy creature. Ooh, Brent the Fanatic. Skirmish, your opponent gains 1 amber, but destroyed steal 1 amber. Dusk Runner, this creature gains reap steal 1. Hidden Stash, archive a card. Another Hidden Stash. Skeleton Key, a friendly creature captures 1 amber. Too much to protect, that's nice. Play, steal all but 6 of your opponent's amber, and last but not least, we got ourselves a Bullet Eye. I did not know Bullet Eye was in Age of Ascension. Elusive and Reap, destroy a flank creature. Well, this is my 2nd Legacy deck I've ever pulled, so I'm super excited about that. Let's count up the amber pips really quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still so cool. 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12, that's actually pretty good. Okay, and how many creatures do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so a lower creature count deck, but I actually think this looks pretty good so far. So let's do this house by house. Let's start off with Dis. So we got a nice board wipe right here. We're gonna pretend that that's not here. Just kidding. Bloodshard Imp can sometimes be good, but emphasis on sometimes. York is actually a pretty good card. It's some cycling. Lash of Broken Dreams is really nice. Dust Imp's great. But then the 3 Charettes are really, really nice. That's a really, really fun thing to have. But yeah, so let's check out obviously what everyone wants to see right now, the Mars house. So obviously it has a Legacy battle fleet, which is kind of insane. And I absolutely love that. But of course it didn't really get any of the things that would make this Legacy battle fleet amazing. Like, I really wish there was a proliferator in this deck, because then you could play it and then put it in your archives. That would have been really cool. But alas, that didn't happen. But I mean, it's still Legacy battle fleet. That's epic. Collector Worm is always a fun card. So I did notice that this deck has a lot of archiving your opponent's creatures, which is pretty fun. So, you know, you got the Zookeeper, Collector Worm, and the 2 sample collections. That could be pretty fun. You got some Reap Hate on your opponent right there. And then Sniffer, I actually like Sniffer because with your bigger creatures, like, you know, the Dominator or I would say Stormcrawler, but they only deal 1 damage when fighting. Just creatures that you would use to be a fighter, this is a fun card for. But again, Legacy Battle Fleet is awesome. Last but not least, we got ourselves the Shadows, and Too Much to Protect is very, very fun. I really like the double Hidden Stash, but that might be a problem considering, you know, you're gonna be archiving some of your opponent's creatures in Mars. Dusk Runner is a nice card. Brent is awesome. These 2 work really nicely together. Life for Life is pretty nice considering you do have some creatures that definitely you can sacrifice. I'm looking at Bloodshard Imp for that. And then Bullet Eye. Again, I did not know Bullet Eye was in Age of Ascension, and I've actually never played a deck with Bullet Eye, but I'm excited to do so. So yeah, that's Volt copy of the Heretics Pit. Here's the deck list for anyone who is curious. I still cannot believe that there's a Legacy battle fleet that is super, super cool. I would have never guessed there to be a Legacy battle fleet. But yeah, we are going to log this deck in and see how good it is. I'll see you guys in a second. 70 SAS? No way! That's so cool. I actually just messed up and I saw the SAS by accident. I just forgot to switch to display capture, but check it out. It's a 70 SAS deck. That's awesome. Let's see, so it's gone up and down. It just recently became a 70. But yeah, no, that's epic. I think this deck actually looks pretty good. Yeah, it's got some good amber control, good expected amber. I'm surprised it has any recursion. Oh, not finished with you, right? Its creature control is very high. Yeah, it's got a board wipe. It's got scaling amber control, which is very nice and important. It's got some good archiving. Yeah, it looks actually really, really good. There's not much to say. It just looks like a good deck. This is the first deck that I've seen that genuinely, just from first impressions, looks really, really good. But yeah, no, this deck actually looks like it's really, really fun. I'm very excited for this deck. I would have never thought that you'd get a 70 SAS deck in a lot of 14 decks for 10 bucks. But especially that it has Legacy Battle Fleet. Like, I know a lot of people who would just want a Legacy Battle Fleet deck in general, so the fact that this deck has one is really, really cool. This is a really good deck for that lot. Wow. I am super excited. My deck. This is my deck. Added Volt copy of the Heretics Pit to your decks. Actually, come to think of it, I think this is now my second highest Age of Ascension deck. Let me check. Yeah, here's my first highest. Yeah, no, it's my second highest now. That's super cool. That's awesome. So yeah, I'm super excited to play this deck. So that's Vault Keeper of the Heretics Pit. I'm genuinely very excited for this deck. I can't believe I have a Legacy Battle Fleet. That is so cool. And again, this is my second only Legacy deck, and the fact that it's a Legacy Battle Fleet deck is crazy. So I will see you guys on Friday, but until then, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, I'll see you later. Peace.